ライソン君の影を照らしてライソン君の姿探すのライソン繋いだ電話ほどけてライソンライソンライソン
Hello Peer Play, I'm going to be showing you my Hatsune Miku cosplay. So let's get started. So let's start with the shirt. I'm going to start from the top down, and just before I start, the wig, I'm not going to be including the wig in this video because I'm going to be doing a completely different video with that, including the little hair accessories. I'm not going to be doing the wig or the hair accessories in this video. Okay, so the shirt, it was a grey boys school shirt that I cut the arms off of, and that sounds really violent. Then I added the trim and the stripes on the collar and the Vocaloid tag, and the Vocaloid tag is just a piece of cardboard covered in yellow paper and then safety pinned to the shirt, and I wrote Vocaloid underneath it with black permanent marker. Now let's do the tie. Now I didn't do a real tie because I was kind of running out of time, so I thought I would just do like a fake one that you can put over your head with a loop of elastic, just ordinary elastic. Then I used the same fabric that I used for the trim on the shirt, the skirt and the arm warmers. I just used that. I looped it round the elastic to make the knot, and then I ironed it and cut it into the shape of a tie for the rest of it. And I haven't done the stripes yet, but I'm going to do those with permanent marker. So now the arm warmers, I used a black vinyl tablecloth for that, and there was a lot of vinyl there. I mean a lot. So I also made the skirt out of it, and it's an awesome fabric to use for this particular cosplay, just because I love the look of it, and it's really easy to work with, surprisingly. I was kind of skeptical about using it and sewing it. I was afraid that it was going to stick to the needle, but it didn't, and it behaved itself, so yeah. And what I did for the decoration is I used some colour paper and some sticky back plastic. This stuff is amazing with the vinyl. It sticks on, and then it doesn't come off. It hasn't peeled at all. And with the trim, I used elastic on the top band to make sure it doesn't fall down, and the fabric is just the same turquoise cotton fabric that I used for all the rest of the trims and the tie. And yes, so they come down from there to about there. So yeah. What I did for the skirt is I took the waistband off of a pair of old shorts. I definitely recommend doing this if you're not very good at sewing, because it's just easier to take things away from things that already exist rather than trying to make your own waistband, because if I tried to do that, then I would have probably failed beyond repair. And the black vinyl is back again. Don't know why I just stroked it, that's a little bit inappropriate. So what me and my sister did is pleated it and trimmed it and used the same sticky back plastic and paper technique as I did for the arm warmers. Now the skirt, definitely the hardest thing to make, but you know, if you've got the time to do it, then you know, there's really no worries. I definitely wouldn't have been able to do it on my own, so I definitely recommend that you have somebody to help you with difficult things like skirts, because yeah. And also what I like about using the vinyl is it's quite plasticky, so it doesn't sit flat. Now this can also be a blessing and a curse, because you can't really sit down in it. Well, you can sit down in it, but it's kind of a palaver. But what I like about it is it doesn't sit flat, so it kind of kicks out a bit, like how Hatsune Miku's skirt really does. And it's kind of zero gravity, and it looks really cool. So I definitely also recommend you using the black vinyl for that. last but not least, it's the leek. I made this out of rolled up newspaper, strips of regular paper, just glued and painted. This was really easy, it was just time consuming. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I will see you this Saturday when I'm going to be doing a convention vlog, of which I'm going to be wearing this entire costume. So, yeah, I'll see you on Saturday.
君の影を照らしてライソン君の姿探すのライソン繋いだ電話ほどけてライソンライソンライソン